Are you ready to overcome laziness and step into your full potential? Laziness can creep in unnoticed, convincing us to delay our tasks for another day. But every time we give in to laziness, we push our dreams further away. The Bible speaks directly to this in Proverbs 6 verses 9 to 11. How long will you lie there, you sluggard? When will you get up from your sleep? A little slumber, and poverty will come on you like a thief. Laziness doesn't just affect your productivity, it robs you of your future. I felt that pull toward laziness too. We all have. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by the size of our goals and choose comfort over effort. But here's the truth. Discipline is the bridge between dreams and achievement. Proverbs 13:4 tells us, "The soul of the sluggard craves and gets nothing, while the soul of the diligent is richly supplied." Think about that for a moment. What is it you crave? More success, more peace, more fulfillment. It won't happen if you give in to laziness. Discipline is key. Building discipline is like laying bricks for a strong foundation. At first, it may feel like you're not getting anywhere, but as Galatians 6:9 encourages, let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up. Here's a quick example. Imagine you're working on a long-term project, maybe for work or a personal goal. The first steps may feel insignificant, but over time, those small efforts build momentum. Ecclesiastes 9:10 reminds us, "Whatever your hand finds to do, do it with all your might." When we apply ourselves fully to whatever task is at hand, we not only accomplish more but also experience satisfaction and joy in the process. Laziness often disguises itself as feeling overwhelmed. You have a huge task ahead and instead of starting, you freeze. Does this sound familiar? But Proverbs 12:24 gives us wisdom. The hand of the diligent will rule, while the slothful will be put to forced labor. You don't have to do everything at once. Break it down into small, manageable steps. Instead of focusing on the whole project, focus on just the next step. Over time, you'll find that even the biggest projects are completed. Procrastination is a close cousin of laziness. You put off what seems difficult, but Proverbs 10:4 says, "Lazy hands make for poverty, but diligent hands bring wealth." The secret to overcoming procrastination is simple. Just start. The act of starting often kills the resistance. Let me share a personal story of when procrastination got the better of me. I had this major deadline, but I kept finding excuses not to begin. It wasn't until I committed to working just 15 minutes a day that I saw progress. Slowly but surely, the task became less intimidating, and I realized something crucial. Once you start, momentum builds, and the task is never as hard as it seems in your head. Purpose is what will sustain you. Knowing why you're doing something gives you the strength to keep going when laziness creeps in. Colossians 3:23 reminds us, "Whatever you do, work heartily, as for the Lord and not for men." Think about your goals. What's your why? Why are you striving to reach them? Is it to provide for your family, to create a better future, or to leave a legacy? Whatever it is, that purpose should drive you on days when motivation is low. Here's another verse to reflect on. Proverbs 21:5 says, "The plans of the diligent lead surely to abundance, but everyone who is hasty comes only to poverty." Planning and diligent effort, these are the keys to abundance in life. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. That's why Hebrews 10:24-25 is so powerful. Let us consider how to spur one another on toward love and good deeds, not giving up meeting together. Surround yourself with people who encourage you, hold you accountable, and challenge you to push beyond your limits. Laziness thrives in isolation, but accountability kills it. Fear is often the root of laziness. We're afraid of failing, of the unknown, or of being judged. But God reminds us in 2 Timothy 1:7, "For God gave us a spirit not of fear, but of power and love and self-control." Taking action, even small steps, is how we overcome fear. Remember, failure is not final. Each mistake is an opportunity for growth. Romans 5:3-4 teaches us that suffering produces perseverance, character, and character, hope. Don't be afraid to fail. Failure isn't the end, it's part of the process towards success. Just imagine how many stories of success were preceded by stories of failure. So here's my challenge to you. Make a commitment to show up for yourself daily. It doesn't have to be huge. Start with 10 minutes of focused effort. Even the smallest steps compound over time. The Bible is clear about the rewards of diligence. Proverbs 14:23 says, "In all toil there is profit, but mere talk tends only to poverty." Start putting in the work, and you'll see the results. Pause for reflection. Ask yourself, what's one thing you can do today to move closer to your goal? Write it down and commit to it. Remember, overcoming laziness isn't about being perfect, it's about showing up day in and day out. Keep your eyes on your purpose. 2 Thessalonians 3:10 says, "If anyone is not willing to work, let him not eat." Laziness robs us of the blessings God has for us, but with discipline and effort, we can achieve the life we're called to live. You have everything you need to succeed. God has already equipped you with strength, discipline, and the power to overcome laziness. So today, let's make the commitment to step out of comfort and into purpose. Let's go after our dreams with boldness, knowing that with faith and effort, we can and will reach new heights. You are capable of greatness now. Go out and make it happen. Thank you for watching.